The Omni-Obiquity net is an important part of doing well in getting your achievements done. So what we're going to do is we are going to go through Inazuma and catch some characters. I have 7 nets. All characters that we catch will be put in our teapot, and we might have to fight in between. Oh yikes. Can we? There we go, we have combat power. So this team is actually incredibly janky. This is just my we are using only Inazuma characters team. Toma and Kirara. Kirara doesn't have synergy with Mizuki. Toma doesn't have synergy with Mizuki. But Mizuki is by far my biggest Inazuma damage dealer. The alternative here was to bring Chiori without having her Geoconstruct. Once we get Ito, we can obviously rectify that, but for now, it's Geoconstruct or bust. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go to the forest and see if we can find some animals. And once we have 7 of them, we will start putting animals in the teapot. Now, I think it's fair to just put all the cats and dogs we have in the teapot, because obviously they turn up every once in a while. It hurts me not to have a claymore with me to get all the ores, because I need so many of them for weapons, but... Oh, I was an idiot. That was a bird that we could have caught. Let's just follow this path and hope that something turns up. We have 6 more things to catch. I love the layouts in Inazuma, they're so serene. Just look at this. Now there is a Season there, Season Mage. We will kindly ignore her. Oh, there's Anikabuto. I do have all the Anikabuto for Arataki Ito pre-farmed, but Hazel also needs them. Just go up the mountain. We found a crow! Let's go! By the way, for those who don't know, you can actually get achievements for using the Omni-Obiquity net significantly. I am saving those achievements for after I reach AR60, because the Ubiquity nets cost 10,000 more per net. Oh, little Tanuki. There you go, speaking of Mora. Would have liked to just go away with Mizuki here, but is what it is. Oh no. Oh no, we're not doing that. This is what happened when you take your unleveled characters to the Narukami Shrine. Oh, let's just go to the end of Euthymia. I will do this later. So again, ore that we can't get, except I will be getting this white iron, because I actually ran out of it. So the reason we wanted to get that Raiden Shogun is because if we happen to lose a 50-50 to Miss Kamisato Ayaka, I don't actually have her Sakura blooms, like her essential materials. So it would be a little unfortunate. Oh, Onikabuto. Where were all of these Onikabuto when I needed them? We're gonna catch another Kitsune. And another one. We're gonna make a mount. Oh, yikes. Oh, I'm sorry, little buddy. We're gonna make an entire herd of foxes. That is another crow. Let us go to different islands for the rest. So we'll start on Sarai. Just look at how pretty this is. There has got to be something here. That guy. I have not finished all of the Kit Kujurai challenges, but I know for a fact that I've finished this one. And it was very much not fun. For those who haven't had the misfortune, the Kit Kujurai quests are a series of small challenges where you play hide and seek with a child that knows some kind of sorcery to find the best hiding spots. Mounts. Let's go Kirara. I used to use my Kirara a lot more until I realized that if I just put some ER on my Baiju, using him will solve a lot of my problems. Are there generally no animals on Sarai Island? I'm also realizing I didn't use a lot of audio while playing Inazuma. So a lot of the songs are just very unfamiliar. Hello, cat. Why can't you be captured? That is so unfair. Why can't Kirara get a cat? Let me try something. If we go to the Asei Shrine, are there cats that we can catch? That would be lovely. There we go. So that is the one for this island. Now we go to Watatsumi. And we hope there's something adorable at the shrine. Oh, look at this Kirara stayed in cat form. Watatsumi is so lovely. I remember during the last anecdotes event before I filmed this, Kokomi suggested that when everything ends, we and our sibling should move to Watatsumi. And I saw a lot of people say, why would we want to do that? And I say, that's a brilliant idea. Let's move to Watatsumi. And now, let's grab some animal from here. There's gotta be some kind of beach critters. My Kirara has a new weapon now. It is completely unleveled. Don't pull on weapon banner, kids. It's not a scam, but the main problem is that you'll have no way to level the weapons. Oh, nice. We will end this with a Fennec Crimson Fox. So what we'll do now is we will go to our teapot. We'll place a lot of animals in the teapot. I think I'll just place everything that isn't like noticeably from that on. And that will end our Omni-Obiquity session. So, animal. Every shrine gets a kitsune. Okay, so all the crows are going next to Kujosada. I don't really care what direction they're facing. Next, the cats are chilling here. All of them. Do we have any other cats? Yes, we do. The dogs are going to be playing here. Wee, wee. Okay, so now we still grab these and we put them where the water is. Okay, so we can't put them in the water. It is good to know, but we can't put them inside here. And then somebody's getting slaughtered tonight. Okay, that concludes the animals in the teapot. We will now just do a little tour with Kirara, how far we've gotten. So for context, I filmed this before I pulled on Inazuma Chronicled, so you will not see any of those characters. I really like this part, this path. I think it looks really nice. I wish I could put things here. For that I have to figure out a lot more about how this works. And I love floating around with Mizuki, it's so nice. Cat in a box. Can we slot you? No, we can't. There we go. Sada and the crows. And Sada is about to go to therapy. She's never gonna go. We will talk to all the characters at the end, don't worry. Ironically, this seems to be the only notification that doesn't bother me. Oh, this is lovely. This is generally so nice. Let's go shopping. Okay, so there's a fruit stand here and another fruit stand here. Ah, it's built in reverse. That is good to know. And finally, we go onto the farming island. We currently have a little bit of seagrass available. I will be looking for farming materials later. I do have to check which parts of Inazuma things we can actually get. I know we can get sea Ganoderma, because I have been farming an unreasonable amount. And there we are. This concludes episode 2. We have engaged in Omni-Obiquity conservation, and next, well, it concludes episode 3. Next, we will actually be gardening in Inazuma. I am very much looking forward to that. So what the gardening in Inazuma is going to entail is that we will fill up those little fields. Have a lovely day and live, love, Inazuma.